Eh, confirm the audio. Yes, the first person to come in, it is always your role to confirm the audibility of the person speaking. How is it audible? Can you hear me? Is it okay? Mic test. Check on it. Thank you so much for joining to this daily live stream. Thank you for joining Ambassador Show. For those people who have been joining since the beginning of the week, if I had time, I would have clapped for you. But for now, feel appreciated. So I always say, I know you are very busy and you have very many other schedules that you can do in your daily busy schedule. But you have dedicated at least 1 hour of your 24 hours in a day is meant to listen to Ambassador. And I'm here always to also dedicate 1 hour of my day to be here and talk to you. Kalum, you have said that you can hear me all the way from Kapcherop. Thank you. I think you have been very consistent in joining my live lessons here. Keep on doing that and bring more on board. I mean, even if you are in the house and you are three of you, abe huyo mwingine ajoin kivyake, wewe kivyako, then we are going to proceed. Let everyone hear what we are supposed to get it from the first-hand information. How was your day? What are some of the challenges you faced during the day? I know there are very many. Ulikosana na boss wako. Ulikombana na colleague. I mean, there are very many things that can happen in the workplace. Of course, but the constant is we must keep on moving no matter what. No matter the challenges, no matter whatever, keep a focus on what you want. Regardless of the age, is it regardless or regardless of the age, keep on moving. You are the best thing that can ever happen here on earth. Um, you know, my motto, like I said yesterday, is a matter of dreaming. If I want to do something by the end of the day, it's my dream of the day. If I want to do something by the end of the year, it is the dream of the year. By the end of my life, it will be my dream. You get me? I went to a certain farmer from my village, tukaongea naye, tukapiga naye story, and he has so many achievements. Ako na vitu mingi kwa nyumba yake, ako na tractor, ako na lori, ako na, I mean, there were so many things that he was honing. And we had a discussion na akaniambia yeye kila mwaka ikianza anajiuzanga hii mwaka nataka nifanye nini. So because alikuwa na kama trakta kama 4, lori kama 2, gari yake ya bibi yake, ako na shamba, ako na ng'ombe. So akaniambia every year yeye anakuanga na target like this year nataka kupai trakta moja. Hiyo akinunua, even with that achievements, anajuanga nimeachieve what I wanted. Akitaka kupai shamba, I mean that's the dream of every year. So as you are doing whatever you're doing, know what is your dream. There are dreams of the day, very short ones. Like by the end of today, I would like to have done this. And today it's like you're forgetting to tell me where you're watching me from. Apart from my brother Kalum from Capture Up, the others have forgotten to sign in by telling me where you're watching me from. Please just type there. So I was saying this. Like my dream in the next 1 hour is to discuss the things that I want to discuss. By the way, I don't joke with your time. I don't just come here and speak things out of the blues. I have to prepare. Like my first task is dream killers in life. I have to search from various sources. What are these dream killers? What is this that is killing the dream of somebody? I cannot waste your time. Even you, what we are discussing here, take it serious. What's your dream this year? Victor T. Show. Tune in and waiting to hear what you have for us this evening. Trust me, Mr. Victor, I have a lot. And in fact, because of the entry of Mr. Victor T. Show, aka Karanja, let me start with this. We have a lot of things to deal with life, but there are the things that kill our passion and dream to do something. Right there. Chukua kalamu. I have my pencil. I have my pen here. What the first one is doubt. I said it yesterday. Doubt, it weakens your faith and confidence in your dreams. It weakens your faith and confidence in your dreams. You doubt yourself. Yesterday I said this. Why do you keep on doubting yourself despite the fact that many people are wondering about how you are so much endowed with potential? A dream killer number 1, doubt. Andika hapo. It kills your faith. You believe that by the end of this, I will have done this. But because you doubt yourself, you don't believe in yourself. It kills your faith. It kills your confidence. Number 2, fear. Fear, woga. Just become a very fearful person. You cannot do anything. Fear. It paralyzes the progress and prevents you from taking bold steps. Fear. So number 1 is doubt. Number 2, fear. Number 3, setbacks. I say that I was trying to come up with I don't know what to call it. Just a say, just something. I say this. Every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. Victor, andika hapo kwa comment section. Every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. Wacha nirudie. You know I'm dictating and Victor is typing, or somebody else can type it there. Kalum. Every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. Whenever you feel like there is something taking you back, derailing you, it is a very good platform for you to come back. Every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. Setbacks discourages people. Like you have tried very many times. Okay, you tried to be a farmer, it failed. You tried again, it failed. Now, somebody will be like, why should I try for the third time or fourth time? If I did for the first time and it failed because of a certain reason, I will have known, I will avoid this. If I try for the second time and it fails, I will still try. Why? I will know where to avoid and where to move on and where to use with the strengths. The more you stay, the more you gain experience. So every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. That is the dream killer number three, setbacks. Now, if you want to stay there forever, you will not move. Yeah, you will not move. Like, because you started a business and it failed, then you will never start again. Mm-mm. You will still do. Someone opens a shop. Opens a shop. Then thieves comes at night. They steal from you. So you are supposed to go back again. After coming back, you buy another stock. But it is only I, I think nilikuwa nimesema example siku ingine, like there are two shopkeepers. Mwingine, all of them they were in the same building, so fire ikatokea. Mwingine akarudi after like several months, akaenda akarudi tena the same business na ikapik. The other one akasema hii iko na hasara, despite he had the capital, akasema sirudi tena hiyo business. I mean, don't worry about, like, there are so many setbacks in these things. Only that people don't tell you. When you see someone successful in something, there are times when that person was crying at night, like things were not working, but he kept on. That is now a dream killer number three. Dream killer number four, the last one, is laziness. Very lazy people. They can never dedicate themselves to work hard. Yani, they don't want to work hard. Wow, wako too very lazy. Hey, someone, you know, you know very well that your work needs you every now and then, needs you to wake up at 5, sleep very late, but you don't want. Like, you want to actualize your dream. You are a shopkeeper. You wake up at 9 a.m. ndio unafungua duka. The early risers have already gone. Then you close at 5 or 6 in the evening. You are a very lazy person. You are not dedicated to your work, and your dream will go down very soon. Yes, laziness. Those are the dream killers. Doubt, fear, setbacks, laziness. Of those, avoid them like before. Avoid them because they will kill your dream. Those who are getting in, I would like to know where you are watching me from. We are still on in the Ambassador Speaks show tonight. And I tried that we start at 9. Watu wamezoea tukianza 9:30. Nimejaribu tuanze 9 tuone. But of course, it also depends with my schedule. I will be trying my very best to be starting at 9 every day. But sometimes you will find me starting at 9:30. Even some days, you will find me starting at 10. It's not my wish to start at 10, but naweza jipata tu ndio nafika kwa nyumba 9:30. By the time I'm setting up the camera, hizo vitu imefika 10. Don't worry, I'm here for you and you're also there for me. Be there for me, I be there for you. Sini namna hiyo. Yes, let's look at something. My friend went to an interview. Then when he had been rejected, okay, alikuwa amekosa kazi for long. He had stayed home for many years. So one day akatembea tu kwa kampuni fulani hapa Nairobi. Like, I told him, if you stay at home so much, there's a way you will rust. Unajua, it's always easier to get a job when you are in another job already. It is difficult to get a job when you are already at home. I mean, to move from one job to another is easier than to move from being jobless to a job. So nikamwambia hata kama ni kujitolea, we call it voluntary work, just go. Mkubwa akikubali hata akulipia tu nyumba tu ya 4K per month, hizo zingine utajisort. In fact, you can tell mzazi akusupport food na rent. Yeah, at least you be somewhere. When you're working, you can be meeting with people. Like if you're working, the guy was an ICT expert. He was also able to fix some things, Wi-Fi nini. So the ones that serious companies have. If your company hawana ICT technician, wewe hiyo company yako si serious. Inafaa kuwa serious kidogo. So he went there and he told them, he explained to them, tuliandika CV yake, akaenda mwenyewe. Like, maybe I will be just doing for you the work for you. If you see well, you pay me. If you don't, then kufika pale, akajieleza, kumbe the company actually they were looking for somebody. Eh? Akaambiwa, no, we are not, you will not be here on voluntary service. You will be here on employment contract. Why? We have been looking for a person like you. Sometimes you doubt your efforts. Yet somewhere, eh? Yeah, somewhere is looking for a person like you to work for them. Never beg for attention. Somebody is looking for someone like you. Just go and expose yourself. We have very many talents sleeping at home because of what? Lack of exposure. Can you go and expose yourself? Expose yourself to companies that need your service, even if it means doing it for free. It's part of your profession. Expose yourself. Did you hear me? Yeah, you cannot stay at home. Then you're looking for a job. I mean, amua too. Just decide. Like from July, I want to go and look for a job. I'm talking to those guys when you're toka campus. I'm talking. I'm anybody who's looking for a job. Like from July, nataka niende ni work in a certain company. And if you're a parent, also encourage them when you're a campus, just go and work somewhere. That is part of exposure. Atapata job. What does the law of karma says? By the way, what is karma? Ama nature. What kila mahali is something that has been proven beyond reasonable doubt. Inasema the law of karma. Ama karma has it that I think ni mtu alikuwa na complainia mtu fulani alikuwa amekosana naye. Akasema if tomorrow, by the way, I've moved to a different point. If tomorrow we don't talk again, please protect what we shared. Like me and you, tukikosana, like we have shared a lot. If tomorrow we don't talk again, protect what we shared. In words, in actions, and in emotions. Si ati tukikosana unaenda kunianika. No, that one, you know, we call it the gentleman's agreement. Enyewe mimi na wewe ni kama tumepart ways. Sioni kama tutaproceed na hii ubeshte yetu, but manzejo, whatever we shared, hiyo ikuwe ni kati yangu na wewe. I will never share it, you will never hear it with anyone, and whatever I told you, let no one hear it. Thank you, Victor, for writing that every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. Thank you. Then we have someone called Shifting Grades, anasema there are some setbacks which can completely kill you. Unless you kill God, there is no setback that can completely kill you. We have God. Sawa sawa. We are moving on very well. We are saying this, that ukikosana na mtu, never share the things he or she shared with you on the grounds of being your friend. Why tutajua wewe ni mwanaume tu, yani hiyo story imeishia hapo. I hope you can hear me. So, listen here. There are some people who are very nice to you because there is something they want from you. And I know you've ever heard of them. They use the kindness as a strategy to gain something from you. Now, there are people who are just very nice, not because of any strategy, not because there is something they are aiming from you, because they're just very nice guys. Those people need to receive some claps. I mean, they're just very nice. Ladies don't we will get this very well. Like whenever, okay, I wish I was interviewing a lady. Like, just a nice guy comes to you, talks to you, be very nice. What comes to your mind? Huyu ananitafuta. Hey, huyu siwezi nika. In fact, you even refuse for that guy to be nice to you. Why? You know very well this being nice is a strategy that this guy is using against me. Na nisipochunga atanipata. But there are very nice guys out there that can prove to you actually that good people still exist. Good people still exist. Oh, and of course, again, we cannot run away from the fact that sometimes we become very nice. Thank you, Eric Kimani, for joining. We become very nice because we have a strategy. Politicians will become very nice. Right now, I'm not seeing the road shows. I'm not seeing ile pesa inapeanwa. I'm not seeing, hizi vitu mingi mingi. Why? Politicians will use all those as a strategy to get something for you. That something is your fault. Thank you, Alex Njeri, for joining. But there are people who are just very nice. Nice. They are very nice because they were raised by their moms to be very nice people. Bravo to you guys. Now, another point. A man who does not say any word after disrespecting him is a person who is supposed to be feared the most. Umemkosea lakini ametulia. Acha kwa anakuambia toke hapa na umenikosea. But ni sawa unamuuliza, so what next? Anakuambia no. Si ushafanya venye ulikuwa unataka, si umenikosea. So what next again? Na ushanikosea. Yeah, ushanikosea venye ulikuwa unataka. Unataka nikwambie nini nyingine? Na anatulia anakuambia it's well. Trust me, you never know. Okay, there are those basically hawataki drama. Ni ukweli ameondokea hiyo story. Na kuna mwenye ameenda kutulia, ameenda kukupangia ajue fanya atakukujia. So keep on telling me where you're watching me from, and thank you. Most of you are returning viewers, like you've been watching my videos before. And if there's any new viewer, make sure you do the right thing. The 3 things that you're supposed to do: 1, subscribe; 2, you like; 3, you share that link with very many people and many groups. We have just started. I mean, we were just starting our brand, so we need you so much so that you can take us where we want. Now, anything that can be dreamt of can be done. If you can dream it, you can do it. Turn to your neighbor, mwambie, if you can dream it, you can do it. Whatever you're dreaming, as long as it is possible. Sometimes you can dream of something that's not possible. One of the major ways to show that it's possible, if somebody has ever done it, then it is very possible for you to do it. Now, again, it is very possible for you to do something that no one has ever done it. I don't mean if no one has ever done it, haimaanishi haifanyiki. No. But I'm saying the first sign is if someone has ever done it, then you can still do it. And I'm saying haimaanishi if no one has ever done it, then you will not do it. No, you will still do it. Did you hear me? So if you can dream it, you can do it. Hey. Somebody said, as you grow old, as you grow old. Kuna mtu mmoja anawatch na just subscribe. Can you click the subscribing button? As you grow old, life will humble you. Life will dehone you. You become very humble person. Then you just stop following, chasing very big things which are not, you just start by valuing small things now as you go for the big things. Like right now, I know there are very many things you have, but in all ways, you don't value them. Life will teach you to value small things. For example, good relationship. For example, peace of mind. For example, uh, a good family. Now, when you start valuing those small things, because life will humble you until you know that I must value the small things. The family I come from. Naonanga most of you, you say, mm, friends who became family. Now you have neglected your family members. You have gone for strangers. Now you're calling them friends who became family. Sikatai, even me, majority of my people who are my support system are not my family members. They are friends. But no way can I run away from my family. Like I go and say, these are friends who have become family. They will show you dust until you know who is your real family member, who is your real blood. Eh. Now you start valuing small things. Mm. Life will take you there. Yes, as you grow old. Even me, there were things. I'm not saying that I'm very old, but there are things that I used to see like mi siwezi nikafanya hii. But as you grow, life will humble you and you will know. Eh? Just one alone time, ile time yenye umetulia peke yako, hautaki maneno mingi. Thank you Samuel Manyonge from Western for tuning in. Hautaki maneno mingi, you just want enough sleep. You know, so, some young men will just be running up and down. So, you know, they sleep, they come to their rooms at 3 a.m. They sleep, wake up at 7, wamefanya shughuli zingine. No, as you grow old, you will want enough sleep. You will want time yenye uko alone, yani hautaki maneno na watu wengi wengi. Mm. You just want to eat well, a good diet. Hautaki maneno mingi. You hear me? You will just want, okay, nimeanza nikasema alone time, but still you would want time with very specific people, more so the loved ones, your family members. Yes, Jerry, we should find our family first. You nayo just value the family. You maneno ingine, your friends again are valued, yes, but also a friend can never replace a family member, and a family member can never replace a friend. Yes, don't say friends have become a family. In fact, actually, family members can become friends. Yes, but a friend can never fit where your brother or sister or mom or dad can fit. The others who can go an extra mile, to a point where hata unaangalia yenyewe my brother hangefika huku. Yeah, but those people are very rare. Yes. Kuna swali hapa, I don't know how you will understand it. But I will just ask you a question first. I will elaborate. When the moment comes, will you be ready? I know you're asking yourself which moment, but I'm just asking you a very simple. The way you want to think about this, you think about it. But I'm asking in a very simple manner. When the moment comes, will you be ready? When that moment comes, will you be ready? Okay, what's coming to your mind? If I say when the moment comes, will you be ready? There are many things you want to do. When that moment comes of doing that thing, will you be ready? Si ndio ulisema unataka kuanzisha exercise ya kwenda gym tarehe 1 mwezi wa 6, si ndio ulisema? When that moment comes, will you be ready for that? Will you have enough tracksuit? Have you set aside time? Have you talked to yourself mentally to start the gym? To get that body figure that you want? To cut that weight or to add that weight? I mean, when that moment comes, will you be ready? Ati, I want to get married. When that time of marriage comes in, will you be ready? I have exam next week. I mean, when the exam comes, will you be ready? There are many things that I'm asking you a question. When that moment comes, will you be ready? Atyo huyo mtu nimemkurashia, I know I'm a lady, lakini kesho nitamuapproach. When you meet him, will you be ready? That man, you've seen that beautiful lady, and na umesema kesho nitamwambia. Now when you meet with her tomorrow, when that moment comes, will you be ready? I don't want to go to the ile point ya Wakristo. Mimi niko na followers Waislamu, niko na followers kuna atheist moja namwona hapa kwa live sahi. But let me talk to Christians. When Jesus Christ comes, will you be ready? When that moment comes, will you be ready? I mean, let's talk this. What is that is ahead of you? Actually, okay, ni nini hiyo iko mbele yako unangojea? There must be something you are waiting for ahead of you. Kuna kitu. Will you be ready? Yeah. You are praying to God that you want a very big business. When that chance of opening the business comes, will you be ready? Some of the prayers you are praying to God, if God answers all of them, I'm asking you, will you be ready? When that time comes, will you actually be ready? Oh, nataka Mungu anibariki na mtoto. Sawa, amekubariki. Mtoto akifika, when that moment comes, will you be ready? I want to be promoted to be the senior manager in this company. It's well. My question this evening is, when you have been made, or when that promotion has come, now you are the manager of the company. Are you ready? Will you be ready? It's a very simple thing. Hata sitaki tuende pa sana. Swali tu ni, will you be ready? Someone told me she wants to come and have a conversation with me kwa channel yangu. Nikamwambia yes, let's meet. And I don't know what that person was thinking. Kufika kwa studio, tuko na camera, nini, everything. Now nikambea, by the way, this is a microphone, this one. Nataka kumbea microphone, akashtuka. Hi, you mean akaangalia akaniambia, so people will be watching me. Nikamwambia yes, you told me you want to be filmed in my studio, so you are not ready. Yes. I realized there are very many things we are looking forward to, but we are not ready for the same. I remember I remember a principal who was promoted. I think in Meru County. He was promoted to a very big school. He went to the TC akawambia, thank you for the chance, but hiyo shule siendi. I need a small school. He was not ready. Somebody was telling me, President William Ruto. Okay, ni mtu alikuwa, si mimi. Hapa kuna watu wa Ruto, mimi sitaki tusumbuane na mtu. Somebody said aliulizia kwa president and he was not ready. Hiyo ni maoni yake. Maoni yangu mimi ni tofauti. Mimi hata sitaki hata kuongelelea. Shifting Grades anasema, I think there's a difference between family and blood relatives. Family is where your soul finds peace. Why do you have people that you call brother IDC and you are not related by blood? Mimi sielewi hata kitu unasema. Being mindful of procrastination, setbacks on what we ought to do. The question is a top notch. Thank you, the Desert Hero. Desert Hero, what kind of a name is that? Desert Hero. But you are the hero of the desert. Don't worry. Where are you watching me from, Desert Hero? I really want to know. Just type for me. Where are you watching me from? I'm still asking a question. When the time comes, will you be ready? Just turn. I know there are many of you are watching actually. When you are many in a room, just turn to that person. Mwambie, when the moment comes, will you be ready? Shifting Grace anasema, I knew you would not understand. Ni sawa tu, sawa eh. Yeah. Can you like that video, everyone? So when the moment comes, will you be ready? If you buy that car, ile gari, kuna gari kubwa ukitembelelea lazima watu wa kuheshimu. Are you ready to be respected? Kupewa salute anytime. Are you ready? There's a guy who fight for MC after amepata akashtuka. So tukamuuliza, why were you fighting for it? I mean, there are people who are going for things which they are never ready for the same. Lakini mimi nataka tu ujiulize, hiyo kitu unaendea, are you ready for it? You want to start a family, you want that wife to come to a place, Mudhama, are you ready? Please get ready for whatever is ahead of you. Just get ready. No. Kwenda kumbe Desert Hero ni Eric, wewe ni kaidi sana. Sawa. How do you call yourself a Desert Hero? Ni sawa tu, aina ubaya hero wa desert. But I'm asking you, Eric, will you be ready when that time comes? Tuachana hiyo swali. Lakini keep on asking yourselves whether when the time comes, whether you will be ready. Whether you will be. Naonanga. By the way, have you ever seen have you ever seen during a wedding the lady cries? Ni nini? She was never ready for that. Anajua vizuri ameprint wedding cards, ameinvite friends, amenunua wedding rings, amefanya vitu mingi, lakini when the time comes she cries. Why? She was not ready. Ama, by the way, let me ask Lois Njoki from Murang'a, why do women cry during their wedding? I don't know. I'm trying to get it. I don't know. I'm waiting for the answers from women. I mean, mbona tu siku ya wedding sasa inaanza kuwa issues? You are crying again. Don't tell me tears of joy. Hapana. I don't know. That question can also be answered by Mudhama. I think they were not ready. Lois, you umechelewa kidogo, but when we promote you to be the manager of that company you're working for, will you be ready when the moment comes? Will you be ready? I love that question. I think I've asked myself very many times whether I'm ready. After nime prove I'm ready, I still go ahead and ask myself, I think I'm ready. I don't know whether I'm ready, but it's a very nice question. I'm asking you, will you be ready? When your parent tells you to get out of your family, go and start your own family, will you be ready? Shaila Kora anasema it's anxiety plus excitement. I don't know. Maneno ya harusi tuachane nayo. Leo nilikuwa nasoma, I was reading kidogo tu, I don't know kama itakomenta kimaisha, but ni jokes fulani tu. Hata si jokes. Someone has done wedding for the first time, wakakosana, akafanya wedding mara ya pili, I think mara tatu pia. Then this man maintained the best man. So when the best man was giving a speech, ameshika speech, anasema, ladies and gentlemen, once again we are here. And the bride and the groom was not happy. This guy, they were in their previous wedding, now again they are here. Hata kama ni wewe ungejibu aje? Once again we are here. Meaning ningesema as usual. Okay, especially if this is the third time of the, I mean, amefanya wedding mara kwanza, amekosana na bibi, amefanya ya pili, now anafanya ya tatu. How are you supposed to start that speech? Si inafaa tu useme like, like the other time again we have gathered here. Then you promise people. I'm not sure whether it is the last one, but we trust God. Nakwambia utakosana na groom. Anyway, ukifanyanga wedding mara ya pili ama tatu, usimaintain the groom. Tafuta, the best man. Tafuta mwingine mwenye akujui vizuri. The only person you are maintaining are your parents. But remember, your parents can attend for you a wedding mara mbili, mara tatu. Lakini no, hata tatu waendangi, ya kwanza na ya pili. unless if a misfortune happens to the other partner. Lakini ati umekosana na kwanza, umekosana na wa pili, my friend, your dad will tell you, hey, excuse me bwana, I'm tired of you. I mean, kwani kila mwaka unataka tufanye wedding? Sheila Korir anasema out of experience, ati ladies cry out of experience. Wacha. Ladies Njoki anasema it's not that they are not ready. I will tell you what you don't want to hear. They are tears of joy. No, they cannot be tears of joy. How now? Those people, they cry until they are being comforted. Mpaka nini mzee anashangaa, am I a wrong person to this woman? Why is she crying this way? She's supposed to be happy because mpaka sisi wanaume we doubt ourselves like, I think I'm a wrong person to this lady. Analia, anaona ni kama nimemharibia maisha. Niko na swali. Oh no, hii si swali, it's a statement. By the way, we still have 20 minutes. All of us who are live, let's not, we are remaining until the end. Now, has someone ever told you you have changed? Mimi hata kuna mtu hapa kwa live aliwahi niambia you have changed. Has someone ever asked you you have changed? Why have you changed so much? What's your answer? You said no. Lois Njoki, harusi gani? Mimi nimeatenda harusi mara mingi bwana. Nimeatenda harusi Kitui. The bride alilia sana. Nimeatenda harusi Limuru. The bride alikuwa anatoa machozi, ikabidi watu wa makeup wakarudi haraka haraka, wakaongeza makeup ingine, hiyo matope ya uso wakaongeza tena faster. Sasa I know. Anyway, tuachana hiyo swali. Now, as someone ever ask you umechange, you are asked you have changed. Yani from now mtu anakuambia you have changed. Tell them I have not changed. I have not changed. Yeah, I have not changed. Tell them, nilikuwa nimeandika hapa, I healed, I learned, I grew, I set boundaries, I stopped settling, I put myself first. Nixon Kimeli, you are not in Kahutini. I know where you are. Anasema yes. Sheila anasema hujanielewa. Nimesema out of my own experience, it's as a result of excitement and anxiety. So you did wedding ukalia, ukapiga nduru, ukatoa machozi, ukaosha makeup kwa uso. I've never known. I'm here to attend a wedding where the bride doesn't cry, doesn't shed tears. Mimi hata sijui ni kwa nini, na hata hatujuangi hizo maneno ni kwa nini. And by the way, mimi I know my pastor might be watching me, but by the way, if possible, wedding tuachane nayo, we go and live. You know, we always do wedding at the expense of marriage. I don't know where I'm getting this authority to talk about marriage. Nimewachana nayo. If they ask you why have you changed, I'm no, I'm just setting boundaries. I've not changed. I'm still the same person, but I've realized you joked with me. You guys are not serious with me, but I just decided to set boundaries. I know. They will ask you, oh, umechange, umebadilika, haje. Ulipata kazi, ulipata pesa, kwani ulitaka nipate pesa tena nipaki TCM jameni? Ama nani anaweza kupata pesa apaki TCM? Na hapana. I will use the joke that somebody was saying, when I was poor, the government was not investigating why I'm poor. Now, when I get money, the government is here investigating why I have money, where I got the money. Hii government si fair. Kuna watu hawajui maana ya Kahutini. Kahutini. It's only those who work in Kahutini who knows Kahutini. Anyway, when I'm very broke, I'm still being hungry, I'm walking to the place of work, I'm suffering, nobody's hakuna mtu akona issue nayo. Then when I get money, you want to know where I got the money. It may not be true. Hiyo nayo hiyo the government wanatuma DCI kuja kuuliza, mbona hii pesa uko nayo ulitoa wapi? Ile time sikuwa na pesa. Mbona hamkuja kuuliza why you suffering? Tuachane na hiyo. In life, I'm not saying don't help anyone. In life, even me, I do apply this. If you mnaweza nikosoa kama nafanyanga vibaya. In life, mostly, I'm using the word mostly. Mostly, I always help the person who helps me the most. Watu wawili wakikuja kwangu na kuna mmoja ananisaidianga, like niko na 200, mwingine anataka 200, mwingine anataka 200, na mwingine at some point has ever come through when I had a problem. Trust me, huyu mwingine hata si question. I even don't question. I give you immediately. Why? You've ever come through. And by the way, keep records of the people who come through when you are in need of something. When they are in need, please don't. Hata kama ni kukopa, hata kama they came through when you are down, when you are stressed, when you are almost losing your mind, when things you almost entered into depression, they stood with you. Sisemi usisaidie mtu mgeni, lakini anza na mwenye anakusaidianga. Even mwenye anasimamanga na wewe during the time of advice, like you have a problem, they stand with you. Keep the records. I posted last week part 1, and I said this: a cow that does not give you milk should not eat your grass. A cow that does not give you milk should not eat your grass. Mudhama akaenda akapendua, akaandika vitu mbaya mbaya. Akasema hiyo ng'ombe hata hiyo grass unaongelelea sijui si grass. I mean, akaleta tu siasa mingi. I mean, someone who is not helping you should not benefit a lot from you at the expense of the person who helps you a lot. Tumeelewana? Yes. Last time I talked about time wastage and time management. And of course, you can search my video about time. Hiyo iko tu imetulia mahali. You can search on it and you can still get it. I said, we always waste time a lot. And there is no one who wastes 1 hour over time. We always waste 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So these 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds that we are wasting build up, then now we can confidently say we have wasted 1 hour. Ayanzangi hivyo. By the way, mtu aonangi kama amewaste 1 hour. Inaanzanga tu like mjana unajipata I was supposed to do something, then I find myself nimeingia kwa Facebook, ama nimeingia tu kwa TikTok, ama nimeingia tu mahali, then I have wasted 10 minutes kidogo, alafu then I am back, I do something kidogo, waste 15 minutes. By the end of the day, I have wasted like 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. So mostly mtu aonangi kama ana waste time, anaonanga sini 5 minutes too. 5 minutes is built by seconds. Hours are built by minutes. Stop wasting this small time. It does what? It contributes to a much bigger time you will eventually waste. Yes, it contributes to a much bigger time you will eventually waste. Yes. Sawa. So stop wasting 1 second at yo. Aina ubaya. Hapana, iko na ubaya. Aya, let's go to your brain. Your brain is a magnet. If you think of a blessing, you attract blessing. If you think of problems, you attract problems. Tumeelewana hapo? Your brain is a magnet. Acha nikunywe ndufia. If you think of problems, you attract problems. Right now, by the way, let me talk about this thing. Kuna mwenye nimeongea akatoka kwa group. When you think about bad things, trust me, you will attract them. When you think about good things, they will come your way. Let me give you let me just encourage you. I was teaching at Loreto, Limuru. I moved from Loreto, Limuru, I moved to Kahutini. Kahutini, sitaelezea sana. Kahutini, siwezi nikaelezea sana. Mudhama na kina Nixon wanajua. So while I was doing my videos kidogo hivi, nikaambia mtu, by the way, I don't know why, but if not Alliance, if not Mangu, I just mentioned like 5 schools. Nikaambia, those schools, I will go to one of them. I will go and teach in one of them. Kaniambia, bwana wewe wacha kudream. Akaniambia nimedream ile usiku. You know kuna aina mbili ya kudream. Dream maono ya future. Na kudream umelala ukawata ukifanya harusi. Okay, wacha na hiyo. Akaniambia yako sasa ni kudream ya kulala. And you need to you need to work out of that. Nikamwambia I'm just seeing myself. And trust me, I really attracted it. So the other day when I was confirmed at the Alliance High School, I called him. Nikamwambia, my friend, I have mastered the art of speaking good for myself, for the future. And he told me, uongo, ulikuwa unajua unaenda huko. In fact, I know. I think ulitumia pesa. Haje. The person who knows the reality about that is Mudhama. Which money did I use? It is my brain. It's magnetic. I think of good things, they come. I think of bad things, they still come. Now, I avoided thinking of bad things. Even those who are in marriages, stop thinking bad things. You think, oh, I think my partner is cheating. Your partner will cheat. Brain is a magnet. It attracts what you think. So what am I saying? Always cultivate good thoughts and remain positive. Clap for me. Always cultivate good thoughts and remain positive. I deserve a clap. Before I read what Mostin is saying. Think of good results. Ukienda hospitali, upewe dawa, mesa dawa ukiambia Mungu, hii dawa na mesa lakini ni wewe ndio utaniponya. Let me read something that somebody has said. What about a farmer who doesn't feed you? Is he supposed to milk you, assuming you are the cow? Nakwambia marafiki niko nao. Chansome ingine. Hey, I used to have a lot of girlfriends. Hey, time came wanasema nimechange. Aha. Fungua roho mdugu. Not visiting them often. Gifts and spending millions hours talking bullshit. Million hours. So I haven't changed. I just found my I haven't hanged. Okay. I just found myself. Wakwende huko kabisa. Wakwende huko mbali. Wakwende kabisa. But I support you, Mostin. Wakwende huko mbali. Wapotelee mbali. Yes. Lois Njoki, why are you laughing? Now listen to this. Your brain is a magnet. It attracts what you think of. Please, let me tell you. And please let me tell you this very well. Don't allow your brain to carry heavy thoughts. Usikubali. Your brain is prestigious. Usikubali to carry heavy thoughts kabisa. Eh, think of good things. Umeona mtu, by the way, there was a girl nilikuwa naongea naye. Sisi kwa namkatia, nilikuwa naongea naye tu. Namuuliza, kwa tunaongea, namueleza venye ako mrembo. Mimi sikuwa namkatia. Tunaongea naye, namuita, tunaenda tunakunywa soda mahali, tunatulia tu. Sikuwa namkatia. So weekend ikiwa free, namuita, tunatembea tembea, na mimi sikuwa namkatia huyo msichana. So tukaendelea, tukapika tu story zetu. Nikisikia nimepoeka namtafuta, tunapika story, anaenda salon, anaunda nywele, namlipia, lakini sikuwa namkatia huyo msichana. So one day akaniambia, by the way, unajua nakasirikanga tu bure. Kwa nini? I think watu wananidharau. Mpaka mimi mwenyewe mwenye namfanyia hizo vitu zote ananiambia hata wewe nashukwa unipendi. But kumbuka my disclaimer is nimesema huyo sikuwa namkatia. Now, akaniambia even my parents don't love me, my brothers don't love me, my sisters don't love me, everybody don't love me. Nikamcut short. Hata mimi. Akasema wewe kiasi. Akaniambia okay. Now, why are you saying that your dad doesn't love you? I just feel, I'm just, akaleta feelings za upumbavu. How can you say that my dad doesn't love me? How? While we were talking, the dad was calling and the girl was not picking the call. Na anasema, my dad doesn't love me. Akili mbaya. Amefikiria vibaya mpaka imeattract vitu mbaya mbaya. While we are talking, the dad sent 2,000. Nikaambia anipie 1K, alikataa. Very fake friend. Mom anacall, but kwa akili yake anasema hawanipendi. Nikamuuliza, has your brother ever talked to you? Akaniambia yes. When today in the morning alinitext, sija reply. So auja reply, but unasema hawakupendi. That girl suffered mentally because she allowed negative thoughts in her mind. Please don't allow it. They're very heavy. I know. By the way, people will suffer mentally more than how they suffer in actual sense in life. Yani, you suffer mentally before you suffer the actual suffering. It's not good. So, Apostle Alan Olo would have said, you attract what you're thinking of. You attract what you talk of yourself. By the way, I always talk good of myself. Even the examples I use against myself. Examples, wajana na hizo vitu zingine. Like, even the jokes I made about myself. The jokes zingine tu za mzuri. Aya. Listen to this. Kama kuna mtu akona swali about if you have any statement about how to cut our brain, please write there. I will read it. We want to know how we will cut our brains. So I'm saying this. I'm almost done. I still have 3 points. These 3 points are very important. Na watu wenye wanajoin class wakitoka, I don't know what do you want in life. Can you stay for 1 hour learning from an expert? Can you just take your notebook and write and write what I'm saying? Yani, you just want to stay for 40 or 30 minutes. No, you must learn to be staying in class. By the way, my lessons are always supposed to be 1 hour plus or akonanga minus. Okay, minus ni ile time mvua imenyesha, nimechoka, but mostly ni plus 15 minutes. Either 1 hour or plus 15 minutes. So have a notebook like this. By the way, kama una notebook, tutakosana vibaya sana. Na uandike jina lako kama mimi. Have a notebook. Kwani unaandikanga ni okay, when ideas comes to you at night, where do you write? When you get a business idea, where do you write? Ukiitwa for a very serious business, uko kwa ofisi fulani huko, unaendanga na nini? Na nini na unaendanga na nini? you go with full scap. Kuanga serious na maisha, by the way. Si story na unaenda ati umeenda mkutano, umeketi, hata una kalamu ama uko na kalamu ingine hata imevunjika nusu, unaambia mtu nirarulie. Trust me too, hata ukue best yangu aje Kipchumba, I will not tear my notebook nikupee karatasi. I'm not part of your carelessness. Wewe ukienda mkutano, enda na notebook. Ati nirarulie hii notebook nilipa 2,000. Sawa? Na iko na pages ngapi? It's a diary actually. So meaning okay, how many days do we have in a year? 365. 365, then huku mwisho kuna empty pages ya kuandika points. Ama nikitembea nikipata mtu nataka kuchukua namba yake, naandika hapa namba ya simu. Ati mtu anasema, by the way, when you are meeting a very serious person, usiandike namba kwa simu, mwambie excuse me sir or madam, can I have your number? I think we can have a talk next week. Unaandika. Ama number 2, excuse me sir, please have my business card. Anakupa yake, unampea yako. You must have your business card, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. You must have your business card. Don't tell me you don't business. You are a business to yourself. Si story na kunini ati wewe. No, you must have a business card. How many of you have a business card? If yes, type yes. If no, don't type. After 2 minutes, I will tell you, nobody has a business card. I have myself. Nirarulia kitabu kidogo mimi nikurarulia kitabu yangu. Kama una notebook, by the way, kuna watu hii nyumba yangu iko na notebooks kama si 20, sijui ni ngapi. My brother anapai zingine anaweka, mimi napai zingine napewa. Alafu wewe hauna notebook, hauna kalamu, hata ulisahau handwriting yako. By the way, when was the last time, let me ask a very simple thing. When was the last time uliandika kwa kitabu na more than 1 page? Mimi nimeandika hizi zote, hizi zote. Mimi na Ngugi wa Thiong'o tuko hivi. So I'm asking, I'm just asking this in a very simple way. When was the last time uliamua tu kuandika? By the way, even tomorrow, not everything ni kutype. You will forget your handwriting. Kuna mtu amekaa mpaka hata hajui handwriting yake inakaanga aje. You will forget your handwriting, trust me. Haya. You will forget your handwriting. So, like, by the way, let's do this. Buy a notebook. Let's agree. Buy a notebook. Then, anytime I go live at 9, I'm not saying you write everything. Just write points that motivate you. Ukisikia kitu imekufurahisha, andika. Kitu haikufurahishi, mbona uandike? Mwenye ameandika point pale, like yesterday we had a guy called Ishmael who was commenting very important points. Mpaka anakaa kama show ni yake na ni yangu. Karibu nimtoe kwa live, ni venye hakuna venye ningemtoa. Attention yote ilikuwa inaenda kwake. No, I'm just lying. He was a very nice guy. Now, you get a point, you don't write. Like I'm saying this, your mind is a magnet. Your mind is like a magnet. Think positive for you to attract positive. Ingefaa kuwa umeandika. So look for a notebook. Every time I go live, andika. Every time, by the way, there are very good people in this world who can never lie to you. Like me, we have the likes of Burale. Burale is a good guy. Hatujuani naye one person, but I love how he articulates things. Miles Monroe, unaweza tafuta kwa YouTube, angalia. Pata point, andika chini. Si kila saa ni kutype na kuchat na wasichana na wavulana na sijui nani, vitu za upumbavu kama Kipchumba. But Kipchumba amesema aliwachana na hizo tabia. Like, write. The power of writing. Mwanafunzi akiniambia mimi nimetype notes, mimi nimeprint notes, kwa ile mangumi itamwangukia kwa hiyo lesson. Hey, nitakuwa naambia watoto wake, mimi nimepikwa mangumi na watu wengi, lakini kuna mwalimu mmoja hiyo nayo iliweza. Why? You have to write. I will be calling Kipchumba to ask him whether anaandikanga. Because there is no way Kipchumba, but I know he's a coward. In your whole house, ukitaka kalamu, ati unaenda kwa neighbor kuomba. Why? You should not do that. I have a pen and a notebook. Hey, yani. So, I hope you are getting what I'm saying. Look for a pen and a notebook. Kipchumba, wewe uko mahali kuna kelele, sima radio ama ukate simu. Umeamua gani? Aya, sima radio ama ukate simu, lakini sima radio. Aujui mahali pa kusimia? Nimeambia options mbili, ya sima radio ama akate simu. Yeah, so I said I have 3 points and ndaka kubalisia. That last point is this: always choose to do good, not for recognition. You know, kuna mtu anataka kufanya vizuri because anataka kuwa recognized. Not for recognition, but because kindness has a way of finding its way back to you. Just to do good, not because you want to be recognized, but because kindness has a way of finding its way back to you. Not through the same person, but in a very different way. Watu wameanza kulala, hata waandiki 10 points. Hii nayo imeweza, ibusikia. Kindness always finds its way back to you if you always being kind. Kindness will always find its way back to you. Now, the important point is this: it always comes back when you really need it. It always comes on the times when you need it the most. Umeona ile time you really need kindness. Have you ever, mimi nakuanga like, umeijipata umesaidia mtu mahali mpaka akafurahia? Akafurahia. Then wewe unafika mahali ingine, then someone exactly comes through the way you came through for that other person. The other time you were very kind, not because you wanted that person to recognize you, to pay you, or it was just a way of life. Now, unafika mahali ingine, the same replica comes back to you. Mpaka unashangaa how? No, the nature. God never forgets. Yes. Sawa. So nature never forgets the good things you are doing. It will always come back to you in unexpected ways. Second last, ndio niaje kina Lois wala Lois ako na usingizi. Rivers like River Nile will never go reverse. Airudingi nyuma. Rivers never go reverse. So be like a river. Forget about your past and focus on your future. Have you ever seen a river in a flow ikifika mahali inarudi nyuma? Haiwezekanangi hivyo. River will always flow forward. With problems, without problems, it will never go reverse. Forget about your past. Focus on your future like a river. Hiyo ungekuwa umeandika, ungekuwa na notebook na kalamu. Lakini sasa the problem, hauna notebook, hauna kalamu. Kitu kuna hiyo simu, na hiyo simu ndio ina watch. Sijui nitakusaidiaje. Now hii nayo imeweza. Please, in 2 minutes I will be done, or 3 minutes, then I leave you sleep. Hii lazima nikwambie. If you ask me for a pen, I will give you this pen because I have it. Sawa? If you ask me for a cup, I will give you because I have it. Or tea, I will give you because I have the tea. If you ask me for a pen, for a phone, I will give you because I have it. What's my point? People will give what they have. If you see someone insulting you, anakuongelesha vibaya, ako na roho chafu, hiyo ndio anapeana kitu ako nayo. Exactly, hiyo kitu ako nayo kwa roho yake ndio anajaribu kupeana. Never feel bad because someone amekuinsult. He or she is simply giving you what he has. Do you have the same inside your heart? You can give it. But of course, I don't expect you to have the same in your heart. Have something different from that. My boss used to tell me that always play on top of the game. Someone insults you, walk away. Don't insult back, because when you insult back, then you are like that person. There's no difference between you and that person. So you give what you have. People always give what they have. If you have food, that's what you give. Sawa sawa? If you have insults, that's what you give. If you have kindness, that's what you give. Lakini wewe make sure uko na kitu kizuri cha kupeana. I want to finalize this evening. And tomorrow, let's meet from 9 to 10. I just beg for your discipline. Like, be there. Have a notebook and a pen. By the way, I will always be reminding you to have a notebook and a pen, because you can't miss 2 or 3 things to write. That you will always be using them to help you in your life or to go and tell somebody else. Now, on Saturday, I will be having 2 events on Saturday during the day. One of them is a Sunday service in one of the high schools around here in Kikuyu. Then I would also bring you a rally. There's a rally in this weekend, a high school rally, a YCS. I will also bring it to you live from 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 a.m. up to around 3. So make sure you follow me. Otherwise, I wish you all the best in what you are doing. May God see you through. May your plans prosper, because God is there. We are planning, God will make them prosper. Having no any other business, having been very grateful for joining me, I would like to go and search for supper. I want to go and cook for supper. So you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching.